Hello, my name is Brian Layden and I'm a writer, and Moira has kindly invited me into her home today to talk about Cromleach Lodge. Moira, lovely to talk to you.
Hello, very nice to have you, Brian.
Now Moira, to begin with, you're from this area like myself, aren't you?
Yes, I'm from County Leitrim,
Mm-hmm.
Mohill,
I
Keshcarrigan
know
area,
it.
not too far from your countryside.
That's right.
I met Christy back in the 70s and we got married in 78, and very shortly afterwards I saw a niche in the market and niche in the area to start bed and breakfast.
I understand that some of your first clients, in fact, were people who were drawn to the magnificent lake here, Loch Arrow. It had a great reputation for mayfly fishing.
That's right. I remember those people very well. Two
Yes.
French people came one evening and they stayed for 2 weeks. They were fishing on the lake and they were absolutely intrigued with the area, and of course they caught fish that time.
And the hospitality, no doubt. So you began quite small with a little B&B doing meals, but it has grown over the years into a major enterprise, I believe.
It has. Christy and myself had great love for the area, appreciated everything that we had around us, the beauty, the mountains. The whole history of the area was just very exciting place to live, very relaxed place to live, and at that stage a very nice area to bring up family.
There's something about the landscape here. I think you have the Brickleaf Mountains across the way with the very, very ancient court cairns. You have Kesh, you have Ballindoon Abbey. You have a richness of history with which the place seems to connect.
Yes, and of course Carrowkeel is very famously known also for its tombs, and people are so drawn to this area when they come and stay with us. Magnificent walks and such spectacular scenery from the top of Carrowkeel.
Of course, it's for the hospitality and the civilised meals and everything that Cromleach is noted for. But I believe you didn't have any formal training to begin with.
No, I had no formal training. I suppose my first experience was when we invited the fishermen
Yes.
to our home, and I got a flair for it then. I enjoyed what I was doing. Christy was also a great support at all times. We both worked very closely together and put a lot of ideas together. So that's really how it started, welcoming people into our homes, making them feel comfortable as we do still after all those years. We take great pleasure in welcoming people, making them feel comfortable, showing off our area to them, and just sending them home feeling very good and feeling very positive and confident.
But you have won a galaxy of awards over the years. Just could you name a few, please?
Well, I've won Chef of the Year, we won Dessert of the Year, I won Hideaway of the Year, which was, I have to say, through all the awards we have won down through the years, that one brought a tear to my eye, because it certainly said a lot about how we had cared for our guests, how everybody was looked after in a very, very fine way. And I think that's one of our great blessings. We're both very good at welcoming people, making them feel comfortable and helping them out to enjoy their stay and to go on their journey back home feeling recharged and
Renewed. I know that feeling. Lately, you've also extended the business yet again, and you were talking about the calm and the relaxation and the hideaway effect here. You've actually added a spa called the Cunis Spa. Cunis being the Gaelic word for quiet, relaxation, contemplation. And I'd say you're very proud of this spa. It is a fantastic achievement.
I'm extremely happy with our preparation of the spa. It has a tremendous sense of peace and relaxation. It's just a very, very special place, and again, because of the location, we're overlooking the lake and the mountains. So from whatever angle of the spa you're sitting in, you're in touch with Carrowkeel, you're in touch with the water, you're in touch with the woods and the nature. It is really, really a very special place, and I feel that I'm sending people away with a very beautiful memory.
There is, as you say, a very special landscape here, and something you're very conscious of, be it in the seaweed baths there, where you have the glass that you can look out but nobody can look back in, and that draws you into the landscape for contemplation.
Yes.
Did you work very closely with architects to get that beautiful harmony between the landscape and the building and the experience of the building?
Well, Brian, Christy and myself know the area so well. We know each space. We have designed all of this ourselves. Christy will be very, very good at on the structural side.
Quality has been so consistent. How do you think you've maintained that quality?
My strengths from the very beginning would be everything must be right. A standard must be set and a level of standard maintained.
Yes.
So I have brought that with me down through the years. I've passed this on to a lot of people that I've trained, both in the kitchen, in the restaurant, in accommodation. So standards is the key to maintaining the business. And when people return, they need to find that standard. Again, it's very much hands-on with Christy and myself, which keeps that personal touch, it keeps that standard. We're constantly overseeing what is going on, and we're constantly in the building. We're very proud of our product. I have a wonderful team in the kitchen, and I work very closely with our head chef, Lanka, who prepares very, very fine food. Something very, very similar to my past, and I recognise his very fine standards.
But you're also equipped now to handle larger crowds and functions, I believe.
Yes, we have added a beautiful room, the Diarmid and Grania suite, for weddings and large functions. This is also a beautiful room overlooking the lake and the mountains. Very, very nice, spacious area and very nicely equipped.
Moira, the bread making, tell us a little bit more about that. It's a particular skill of yours.
Yeah, it makes me feel so comfortable to start assembling and making my breads. Yeast breads in particular are quite patient. You have to be quite patient with doing the yeast breads, but when it has all come to fruition, it's a great experience with adding lots of nice flavours to the yeast breads, like bacon and onion, like sun-dried tomato, like black olive. The sky's the limit. And then my recipe from all those years back, my brown bread. So people come and ask to take away some bread and to buy some bread. So I've handed down my recipes to so many people, and I get letters back from America and from all over to thank me for having passed on the recipe. People are sometimes amazed. You really pass on your recipe, but I think it's a great honour.
Yes. Is there any plans now that the business is built up so well to a handover? I believe in between the nurturing the building and the business and the cooking, you have a family to rear as well.
Yes, we have two boys, David and Derek. David is in the hospitality business in Los Angeles. He's managing a very nice restaurant out there, and he's getting on very well and very happy out there. Derek is now in New York, and he's also in the hospitality industry. Both of them, of course, grew up with it. They have fond memories and maybe not so good of memories sometimes of all the work that they did with us down through the years. And they do have a great flair, so who knows?